I just want to say thank you guys so much. So let's see what we have. Six, seven, 8, 9, 10. There were 12 documents that needed to be notarized, and they actually sent me the wrong sizes, so I'm contacting the supplier now. Today is one of those full admin days. Things have been so busy since I launched my jewelry brand called Hyphen Mood, and I have essentially deprioritized all my other small business chores. So we have a lot to do today. I've got to unpack all of this mail, probably accumulating from the past month. We also have notary invoices and checks to deposit, and we also got a jewelry order, so we need to pack and ship that out today. And of course, in true fashion, I also have a notary appointment this afternoon. So we have a lot to get done today. But before we get into all of that, I just want to say thank you guys so much. We hit 100 subscribers, and I've been feeling so much support from my launch day video. It means so much. I've absolutely loved hearing about your small business journeys in the comment section. So many of you have shared your goals and what you're working on and building towards, and that honestly has been the absolute best part of my YouTube journey. So I'm so excited to continue growing and building with you guys. So let's open up these packages and get this day started. Some of this mail has been sitting here so long, I barely remember what I ordered. So today feels like a mini reset for both my jewelry and notary businesses. On the notary side, most of this is restocking essentials like printer paper, legal size, letter size. I think I've got printer cartridges and toner replacements. I also had to completely refresh my notary bag supplies, so lots of those items. I'll be filming a notary bag essentials video soon, so if you're new, just starting out, or looking to simplify your setup, make sure to watch out for that video. On the jewelry side, I restocked a few items that have been selling well on my website, and I also ordered some new samples. I'm constantly testing and searching for inspiration for my next collection, which I'm aiming for a fall launch. I can't wait to share more of that process with you guys as it comes together. I'm also excited to start sharing more about my notary journey here. So let me know in the comments what you'd like to hear more about. Are you curious about how much notaries can make, or how to get started, or ways you can use your commission? I really love to hear from you guys. Hey guys, so we're just checking in after our notary appointment. It went really good. I thought I would give you a little rundown of what that appointment was. I was going to talk inside at the appointment, but we were in a hotel lobby and it was really loud in there, and I didn't think you would be able to hear me. Just to give a recap of the closing, it was a refinance. It was with one signer. The signer was from out of town, so we met in their hotel lobby. It took me about 30 minutes, 30 to 35 minutes. It was about a 150-page package. And the amount of notarial acts was, just to give you an idea, let's see, let me check my notary journal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There were 12 documents that needed to be notarized. So it was fairly simple, fairly quick. So next we're going to drop these documents off at FedEx, and then we will head to the post office, and then we are going to take our tail home and continue our admin day. So we have 10 checks from notary appointments that we need to deposit. So essentially I work with different companies who pay me through their online portal. So it makes it super convenient that I'm not waiting for a check. I do have a couple of clients that send me physical checks, which is fine. So you can see how far behind I am on my admin work, but we are getting caught up. So I'm just going to endorse everything and get these deposited. I always keep my mobile deposit checks for about 2 weeks, just in case there's any issues at the bank. Then I can physically take the check to the teller and get it sorted out if there's any issues. Have you had water today? Your friendly reminder. So I do have notary account software. It's called Notary Gadget that I actually use to track all of my payments and invoices and all of the notarizations that I do. I do need to come back and input all of these check numbers into my accounting software to indicate that I have been paid for the closing. So I think I'm going to do that later because I want to get into the jewelry studio and look at all of our samples and new inventory. So let's see what we have. I believe all of these are restocks. So all of these pieces are already on my website and I'm just building inventory for some of the things that have already sold. These look like new samples, which we will open next. And let's see what this is. This is also more inventory that we're already selling online. So I was just checking the sizes of the rings that I had restocked and they actually sent me the wrong sizes. So I'm contacting the supplier now and I am going to take some pictures as well. Always gotta check what you ordered. Kind of stinks because I was looking forward to expanding the sizes of the ring that I offer. I had gotten a couple of comments asking if we had larger sizes, so that's kind of unfortunate, but we will see what the supplier says. They're really responsive, so I'm sure that they'll get it all straightened out. So everything else looks to be new samples. So I will be testing these out in the next coming months. A few things I already am not really feeling the vibe. So it looks a little bit different than what I saw online. So that's okay. That's why we order samples. And I also want to really test things out. Initially, when I get samples, I will just kind of see how they feel, look through them. And then I'll be wearing them for a couple of months just to see how things wear and tear. Really just test out the quality. This ring immediately caught my eye online and it's just as good, if not better, in person. So I think it's a strong contender to become part of my next collection. This next piece is really nice too. I think it's really good for layering, but I do feel it's a little close to some of the styles I already have. So I'm not sure if it's a good fit for right now. Okay, so at first impression, I wasn't sure about this pendant. The size threw me off because I thought it would be smaller. I tend to lean towards super simple, minimal jewelry, so bigger pieces take a minute for me, but the quality is really amazing and I can see it working really well as a statement piece. This is where I'm trying to learn how to balance my own preferences with what I think you guys might like and customers will love, which has been surprisingly a little bit tricky, so let's see where this one lands. This was a gift from my husband, which was so sweet. I'm really excited to start designing more with it. Definitely more to come on that. So that is it for our admin day. We had a very productive day. We got a lot of things done. I feel like I've had a hard reset. I'm able to really think about what's next as I try to run these two businesses. If you'd like to see more behind the scenes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one.